The Large Hadron Collider, or LHC, is getting ready for round 2 on its quest to tackle one of the greatest mysteries in modern astrophysics, dark matter. After a 2-year shutdown for maintenance and upgrades, the LHC leaders announced the planned restart during a press conference at the European Organization for Nuclear Research. The LHC is located in Geneva in Switzerland, and in 2 weeks, researchers will restart the work, trying to find the answers to nature's inner workings. Maybe the God particle, also known as the Higgs boson, has some undiscovered siblings running around that we need to discover to learn what is it in matter that we don't see. Maybe dark matter will be detected, maybe not, but the director of the CERN, Rolf Hewer, had this to say. We are entering a new phase after 2 years of heavy improvement, and the goal is to perform a stringent test of our standard model. It's time to find a crack. There must be something beyond, because 95% of the universe is unknown to us. Isn't that interesting, Nick?
95% of a universe which we have no idea about is unknown to us. Then how do you know it's 95% of it? Because we don't even know how big it is. But okay, cool. This is all really exciting, and it's awesome, right? But bosons and God particles and all these things, they sound important, but to be honest with you, they are beyond me. I know we're making huge leaps in human advancements and all these things, but I'm going to leave this one up to the astrophysicists. I know it sounds important.
It's a good point. It's a good point because the community, the scientific community, agree with you where they say, well, this discovery, if we get to discover the black matter and understand why is it that the particles that compose the whole universe get their mass, it won't get us more batteries on the iPhone, it won't cure cancer, but it will give us an understanding of how physics actually work. Then opening the door to tackle bigger problems like traveling in space, the possibility of parallel universe, and all of these other high-level stuff that might change the way we perceive the world.
You sold me.
And that we need to pay attention to.
Okay.
So for our viewers, quickly, I want to just give them a quick review of how it works. The collider is basically this huge underground loop, 17 miles, and what they do is accelerate a particle in one direction and another in the opposite direction, and every section of it accelerates the energy till they go to almost the speed of light, and then they collide. When they collide, they're trying to recreate the Big Bang. That moment where this energy expands, and the particles that are being expelled from the collision, they claim to have the secrets to the universe, because they're going to see this matter that we normally can't see. So that's what they think. And they've been doing these upgrades to bring almost 40% more potency to the accelerator, opening the door to bigger research, which I think is very, very important.
What's exciting is that we're getting things to go the speed of light.
Exactly.
That is cool.
You know, it is man-made, which is very, very important. So the main research is why particles have mass. We know that how they interact with forces, how they interact with other particles, but we don't know why do they have mass. So this is what they're trying to do. And Tiziano Camporesi, one of the leader researchers at the LHC, has this to say. That if you want to produce a new state of matter with a certain mass, you need to have the energy to produce it. Until now, we have not found things like dark matter or evidence of new particles that go beyond the standard model. Having higher energy allows us to access a new mass regime. So this is very interesting. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks they will be able to relaunch. Again, this is not something like you turn a switch on and then suddenly you have this loop going on. It's something that they turn on in sections, and they make sure that every section is working, and then they connect them, and then the loop, is complete, and the particles can go. So let's keep an eye on that, and we'll keep you informed. Let us know what you think. Do you think the money that they spend, because it's a sure deal, good deal of money that they put into this research, let us know what you think. Is this well used? And if you haven't, subscribe to the Leap TV.